can't see anything on this thing. I think I got it now. I think I got it. Can anyone see me? I don't know if this thing is working or not, y'all. I can't see any comments at all, so I don't know if it's working. Uh, I can't. Am I straight, y'all? It's like the comments are upside down or something, y'all. I don't, Lord. I'm upside down. I can't never get this thing to work. Is this it? Okay. It's always something with this thing. Anyway, how y'all doing tonight? Every time I go live, I always have an issue with it. And I try to turn it landscape so it will work, but it won't. So, am I still sideways? Oh, I'm better now. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all, I'm going to say my prayers real quick. Thank you, Jesus, for this food I'm about to receive. Nourish my body in Christ. Amen. And I just got my usual every week meal of Panda Express, some teriyaki chicken, and I'm doing good. Teriyaki chicken and mixed steamed vegetables. Hey, Rose, Galen, Sandra. I'm sorry if I missed everybody else's name. I'm getting myself together now. And now I can finally read this straight. I'm going to have to figure out how to do this in widescreen on the landscape. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I said I'm not cooking tonight. Hey, Lynette. I'm not going to cook. So I stopped by Panda Express. You don't have too many options, to eat. I'm getting so, they have a whole lot of fast food options. Hey, Stephanie. So, how y'all doing today? Did everybody work today? I thought I'd come on live. I said I was going to try to do once a month. And I say, shoot, August will be over. Chow time. Are you in Memphis, Sandra? Because they have one of those here. I've never eaten there. They say the food is good. They say they have like Asian and that surgery major girl. For those who want it, I think it's great. I personally wouldn't get it. I have a coworker who got that surgery, and she when she first got that surgery, hey Lynette, she we're talking about the gastric bypass, y'all. When she first got that surgery, now she lost 100 pounds straight away. But I would see her eating in the kitchen like cans of tuna. And she said she could only eat like one cracker or so when she first came back to work. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to go for that. So she basically has gained most of her weight back. I saw her today. She said she was gaining back, and she started, her mind said she thought she was going to be skinny. But one thing I can tell you, I don't think that's the easy way out. I think your mind has to change. You can't just go back to doing what you were doing before you got the surgery. Because she said it's bypassed your stomach. So I don't know how. And she said the doctor told her that These are just one of those drink packets, y'all. Hey, Yolanda. Um, one of those drink packs of wine punch. She said the doctor, now she said she was pre-diabetic before she did it. And she said right after she got out the surgery, she never had any problems. But I'm wondering what her gaining once that weight back with that. So I don't know if her just not getting skinny deterred her from it. But she still says she can't eat a whole lot. Hey, Whitney. So, I don't know. It's not something I would do unless it was just life or death. And y'all, I lose weight slow. I'm losing weight slow as a turtle. I've lost 20 pounds each year for the last 2 years. So, I thought, hey, I live in my best life. I thought, hey, I'm going to be 5 years losing 100 pounds. But I'll take it. I didn't gain it overnight. And then you just don't know about the recovery time of that either. I was watching one lady who said she got it. And I was just talking about, but there's so many different kinds. Like, I think Annie got that lap band thing. Hey, Angela, how are you today? She got that lap band. And she said you can hear it, and some people get, you lost 80 and 70 pounds before. She said she got the sleeve. I guess there's so many different versions of hair lolly or what you can get. But I'm going to tell you what I'm interested in. None of it. I hope I can lose the weight eventually. Like I said, I'm on a 5-year plan, child. But I ain't losing no sleep. Like I said, but you know, if you want to get it, or if you got to be committed to doing it, cause it's definitely not the easy way out. Hey, Lady J's World, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Oh, I missed that last question. Oh, yeah, that hot water cornbread is so easy. I done got this rack, which I still haven't, which I said this weekend I was going to try to move my stuff up, but I'm going to try to start. It's so hard for me. My kitchen is so shaped so funny to film in my kitchen. And once I get that counter clean over there by my stove, I'm going to move my microwave. Hopefully I can get it, start filming some cooking videos more in there. So I can set the camera, because it's hard to hold that camera and try to cook too. A collard sandwich. What's on that? What's on that? Just collard greens and bread? Hey, Whitney. A collard sandwich. Now, you know you're from the country when you're eating collard sandwich. That's something we eat here. But it had to have be between some cornbread for me. Hey, Mel, baby, how you doing? Yeah, so y'all check out everybody's channel. You know, that comes in. They have some good channels. On here, Whitney, Mel, baby. But yeah, so collard. Yeah, she said she had a collard sandwich. I'm like, collard greens? I'm just assuming now it's collard greens. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? Girl, I'm doing all right. I'm glad to be off work. They've been treating me like a Hebrew. Oh, okay, between some cornbread. All right. And now I can get with that. I'm like, Child, I've been watching that Big Brother mess. It just irritated me. I can't never pick the right side. Every year the people I win, I guess I'm so empathetic for people. I always pick the softer side, and they always just mess up totally. I'll tell you the truth. But, hey, I think you got to be cutthroat for that game. You can't be, Hey, little crazies. How you doing today? Y'all check out little crazies. Y'all, you posted a video on your channel. I hadn't been over there in a while. I'm gonna have to come over there and see. What you cooking good on your channel, Mel, baby? Or y'all trying something to eat? And what you eating over there, little crazies, today? But yeah, would y'all ever be, you know, I was talking yesterday about control. And we was talking today at work. Would you ever let somebody hypnotize you? Mm-mm. You know, now I don't know, you know how the magician shows, they used to hypnotize people. I don't think I'd want nobody to hypnotize me. You just got back from the store. Tell Keisha, hey. You don't believe in me either. I'm like, I don't want to be. They say you have to be susceptible to it. I don't think I could probably be. I would even be relaxed enough to even allow myself to go there, but no, that'll be something I wouldn't be raising my hand for real, for real. So, I know that's the truth. Anyway, did everybody work today? What you cooking good on your channel, Whitney? What you eat? Now, this is just Panda Express. Teriyaki chicken and some steamed vegetables. You don't never know what you're going to get with them with the steamed vegetables. Sometimes they have broccoli, and sometimes they don't. I say it ain't nothing but the darn devil. Because I had been wanting some honey chicken rice. But I said I was going to get back right and do right for like 7 weeks before I go to Vegas. Because, you know, I'm going to eat in Vegas. So I ain't going to be trying to tell you anything like I'm going to lie, like I'm going to do right. But I was cutting up on my birthday weekend. It was hard for me to get back on track. So, I've been wanting some honey chicken. And it's this place called I Sushi sell it, but my daughter wouldn't stop and get me none one day, and I had her go get me something to eat. Corn on the cob, chicken and rice. Oh, that sounds good. So, I pulls up today to Panda Express. And guess what they had up there? You know how they have a featured dish every month, seemed like. They had that dead blessed. They featured this month as honey chicken. I like their orange chicken too. I'm like, I said, I'm not getting that. I am not getting that. Okay, living my best life. You have a great night too. Have to come over there and see you. But anyway, yeah, y'all. You had some lo mein and General Tso chicken and rice and an egg roll. That's good. Now, that's my meal. That's my go-to meal. That was the first thing. I don't know if that was the first thing I learned how to cook, but breakfast for dinner. You're not employed. Sometimes that can be a good thing, major girl. You know, you're able to deal with whatever you need to do. They got crab legs going on. Now, that's right up my alley. I want me some crab legs. The only thing about going to Red Lobster, though, is staying away from those biscuits. Now, Stephanie, are you doing the, I know you're doing the vegetables, right? the vegan, like, are you doing vegan or do you eat, like, are you pescatarian? Do you eat the seafood too? Hey, Slim Shell, how are you? You had, oh, I missed that, Lynette. I thought it said you had water. But do you eat seafood or are you strictly on the vegan thing now? Oh, you get migraines from eating that Panda Express? I don't know if they have MSG in their stuff or not. I mostly get the same old bland stuff anyway. Y'all, I had my freezer about 2 years, my deep freezer. And luckily, you know, I clean my freezer out like twice a year. And then I'll stock back up. And I had started stocking back up my freezer on different stuff since it's the wintertime. Well, I went to Walmart the other day. And I came back and I put some in the freezer. I don't know what made me go back in the freezer. I guess it wasn't none but God, because my freezer went out. And luckily, I didn't have that much. It's full now. It's stuffed full. My refrigerator freezer, and then this freezer my daughter had in college, it has a freezer section to it. So it was able to get a few things, but my freezer went out. I only had it 2 years, but I guess I got it from Walmart. But I guess you never know about this stuff nowadays. But I can tell you one thing. I don't want another chest freezer. I want me a little upright freezer. Because you know what about a chest freezer? Do y'all have a freezer? Hey, Mukbang Terminator. Do y'all have a freezer? Only thing about a freezer, a chest freezer, yes, she did, because I'm like, Lord have mercy. I still had to throw a few things away, like I had some fruit in there that had unthawed, frozen bananas, some turkey necks and something. It was just too much. I threw like 3 packs of meat away. I had completely unthawed. Yeah, you never know what's at the bottom. I got so sick of you have to dig everything out. I'm like, I think I had so and so in there. So I said, I'm not getting another chest freezer. But when you know it, my microwave button break and my freezer went out at the same time. I tell you, I guess that's life though. You have some playing and some just happen. But ain't nobody here but me. But like I said, I don't like to go to the store in the wintertime. I hate grocery shopping in the wintertime. Because I just don't want to get cold and it's raining and stuff. You don't like the food with it, right? So I try to keep stock up and just have to get the just minimal things at the store. So hi, Suzanne, so I can run in and run out. But child, I don't even know if I'm going to even try to buy another freezer before then. And you know, I probably could get more than what I had. Good night, Whitney. Love you too. And then more than I had, but you know how you just be irritated. And thank you, Suzanne. You been irritated. You just be throwing stuff in there, trying to get stuff out the way. And you like, I'm just gonna put this stuff up in there, so it's not in there good at all. It's just thrown in there. No kind of organization. Hi, Toby. I'm trying to get better with my chewing, y'all. My friend got on me. He was watching me saying, "Ooh, that's a." But my sister, I'm talking about, you can come now. She lived 30 minutes away from me. You can bring everything over here and put it in the freezer. First of all, I gotta pack all that stuff up in bags and take it across town to your house. That's all right. Go back across town. This is Panda Express. Panda Express, just some teriyaki chicken and some steamed vegetables. No, it hasn't. The job situation has not gotten better at all. But it is what it is. I said I was gonna refuse to let it. I'm just not gonna let it take over my life. And my doctor actually got on me about it and had written me some time to take off, when I need to. And he said, you need to step, well, she said, you need to step away from there and utilize your FMLA when you need to. So I'm getting better about doing that. 'Cause before, even when I was feeling bad, you know, I would just drag myself in there, and then it would be some mess. Seem like I'm like, I could have just stayed at home. You go in there and you're trying to go and work, and then here they come with some foolishness. But I'm like, I know God has it, but the situation is the EEOC is looking into this case, and then they said it'll take another 10 months, maybe up to 10 months. So, but we all know 10 months will come and go just like that. But sometimes when you're in a storm, it don't seem, when you're in a storm, it might be seeming a short storm, but when you're in it, it seems real long. So, I'm not saying 10 months is short because I've been going through this a while. Have y'all ever been on an interview, right? And I went on an interview. Well, the guy called me, which I thought was nice. And he said, I just want to tell you, he said, I just want to tell you that you are overskilled for this job. You have too many skills for this job, but you interviewed well. And I wanted to say, sir, could you please reconsider? He didn't think I was going to stay with him. He said, I don't think this would be something you would stay in. I'm like, sir, you're not doing me any favors. Hey, LaToya. I'm like, you're not doing me any favors. Reconsider this. I don't mind being overskilled. So, that was too funny. I'm like, I'm trying to get away from what I'm doing right now. But anyway, I'm going to have to get back to driving Lyft because I let this stuff on my job get to me. And really, my Lyft passengers, sometimes they can be just kind of take your mood and lift it up because they so funny, some of the stuff they be doing. Hey, Andy from New York. But anyway, it's Hawaiian Punch, one of those. Hey, Tracy's Place, how you doing? Oh, I love Panda. Well, I eat the same thing from my Panda Express all the time. Mostly now, but I try every now and then I'll get something different. But normally I get the teriyaki chicken. That's at least once a week. I get the teriyaki chicken and the steamed vegetables. Yeah, that. Ugh. And I keep telling myself I'm not gonna let myself get stressed out about certain things. But sometimes, you'll go so joyful to work, and here comes just nitpicking over a little this and a bunch of nothing, And you're just like, how comes to work to be miserable? And my thing is, I always say that when you treat your employees well, your employees want to see you win. I've always been the type, you want your manager, when you have a good manager, you want your manager to shine. You want that area to shine. You want them to do well. But it's like, man, you were saying like you would treat employees right. Child, you 30 years old. Your high school days was back in the day. Half of us on here probably killing ourselves laughing. You still a youngster. My son would have been 30. I'm 49. Now that's you talking about back in the day. And that's the thing. Sometimes you go and see what happened with me is I was transferred. Um, this person had actually been there before, but I really never worked with their group. We were all in the same group, but everybody under my previous management had um we all got moved up under we all got separated, split up and moved. And it's so funny. I'm the only one on my team here in Memphis. Everybody else got reorged to managers here in Memphis, and I was the only one reorged to a manager in Arkansas. And out of my whole team, it's like I think it's 19 of us here in the finance department, and I'm the only one that's not with the group. So I'm kind of isolated. You know, 57. You're young, Rose. I'm telling you, you have to enjoy your life. I tell people this all the time, not to be gloomy, but my father was 58 years old when he passed. And it made me really rethink some things. It made me put things into perspective about living. Because I felt like my dad was young. He had 22 years in the military. And your job would, they just don't treat the people well. They don't put people first. And I tell you, and then he got out and he worked different, management jobs. And then he got on at the post office. So, like I said, he didn't even get a chance to enjoy any of his retirement. Although my dad got a chance to see the world, go to different places. I was born in the Philippines and we were stationed in England. He went to Greece, Korea. He went all over. He got to travel, but not to see all your children. It was two of us, out of all my siblings, it was two that was still in high school. One was a senior and one was a junior in high school when he passed. So he didn't really get a chance to see all of his children even get to graduate. And you think about that, and I know that we all on borrowed time. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? We ain't didn't talk about nothing. I was over here eating and just chit-chatting. I just thought I'd come on live. But you think about that, you think about your loved ones, and you think about the fact that, people wait. They say they're going to wait till we do this and they're going to wait to do that. And, I'm going to wait till next year. Who knows what we're going to have next year? And, who knows if he would have thought, I would have thought my dad would have been around a lot longer than 72, I mean, in 58, I thought at least, he would have been up into his old age to see even great grandkids. You take it for granted that people are just going to be here. And you take it for granted, but you never know when God is going to take us back. So I tell you, if it's something you want to do it. I know, I don't know if it's anybody on here live tonight that said it, but I've had a couple of people message me saying they want to do a YouTube channel. I say do it. Do your YouTube channel, enjoy it. At 53 years old, that's what I'm saying. You're just this young. Those are young ages. And children leaving here, don't let people stop you doing from what you want to do, what you feel like you enjoy. It's going to be haters out here regardless. It's going to be people who not going to like you, don't want to do, your mom. I'm sorry. That's just, if they don't like you, they don't like you. Keep it moving is what I say. I've noticed a lot of people are getting dementia now, and I wonder if they can find out what that's from. But he can have dementia. My mother-in-law had dementia. She had a lot of moments of clarity, but I think it's, yeah, that's what I said. My grandmother, I promise you, my mother, she was in her 80s when she passed. But honey, that woman was sharp. She was something else too with herself. So I called her a pistol. And I said, that's something I want to have. Um, if God bless me, I want to be blessed to have a long life if that's what God's will is. But I do want to have my mind, right, and mental capacity. Now her health wasn't the best, but she still could think for herself, honey. She's about that money and everything else. But it's hard to see your parents, and that's one thing I do see. My biological mother still living, although I'm not close to her. I wish I was too. And my stepmother, who I grew up with, she lives here in Memphis. And she doesn't get around like she used to, but I think she's 69. I think she acts older than what she is sometimes. Sometimes she just go in there. Sometimes she popping, locking, dropping it, y'all. You just don't never know her, But it's hard when your parents, sometimes you have to become the roles reverse, and you have to become the caretaker and somebody you always depended on, and could go to. I guess it's really tough. So, because I watched my girlfriend have to become, and my sister-in-laws have to become the caretaker for their parents. Oh, thank you. Sometimes I just be on here running my mouth. I'm glad somebody getting something out of it. I like to talk, y'all, so, and I just try to share things that go on in my life and things from my perspective. It doesn't make it the only perspective. Oh, that fly, yeah. I need to be paying rent, but y'all, I finally got rid of them. But I know his cousins or somebody gonna be here trying to get revenge or something to try to take up his residency. Cause I killed one and here come another one. Child, yeah, I actually thought about getting a roommate. You know how you be thinking you gonna save some money, and I'm like, and I look, cause I got a room in my house that I need to fix up since my daughter moved out, and I'm like, no, cause you be coming in there. Thank you, Rose. You coming home, and I'm like, sometimes I'm just like, you hit the door, you take the shoes off. Women do. I don't know about men. Honey, you take the shoes off. I slap this wig off. Of course, I have some. My hair be combed under it, but I take the dress off, and sometimes I just throw myself across the bed and on the clothes. So I can't be doing that if I had a roommate. I was like, man, it'd be nice. Yeah, you do. You old. I mean, you get too old for a roommate. But I'm like, man, I could stock away a nice little savings if I would do a roommate for a year. But you gotta have somebody who gonna fit your. Ooh, I don't know, y'all. I think I do the roommate over the husband right now. But I ain't gonna do neither one of them. I don't even know why I'm talking. I'm gonna get my butt right back out here in this lift car and go to riding. You don't think it'd be a good idea for a roommate? I don't think I'd last a hot minute. That's why I'm getting right all back out here on these roads and get to driving. And let that be that on there. I don't have a screen. The way our door is, we are like when you open the door to your apartment, it's just like the door, and I don't even have a screen. The darn things just come right on in, which you be trying. Don't try to get no end up getting bags and stuff out your car. You trying to get the bags out. I try not to leave the door cracked. I do Uber and Lyft. But actually, what's so funny? Because I started out doing Lyft first, I signed on the Uber like a year later. I started doing Lyft first. I really prefer Lyft. It's nothing wrong with Uber, but I guess I got so used to, uh, yeah, me too. The mosquitoes tear you up. I got so used to doing Lyft and so used to my Lyft passengers until, my regulars, a lot of the regulars ride Lyft. So I think that's why I prefer it, because I get a lot of people that I've already had with the Lyft. But I tell even my Lyft passengers to download both apps. Because when you can't get it on one, and then sometimes, Uber's higher, so, you go with the other one. And I should have done that myself, because I get so irritated when I go out of the state. You know, a lot of times when I go to Dallas and the stuff into like conference and stuff, and you try to get Lyft, you have to be. These cities don't make it easy sometimes for you. I was glad they had the Beale Street Music Fest this week. I mean this year, and they had a station for Lyft and Uber to pick up. But a lot of times these conferences don't make it easy. You know, they need to make a station for people to go to because you trying to get your Lyft driver to pick you up and they say, oh, I can't get there because they got this blocked and that block. It's just a headache. What's Postmates? Is that like a food delivery? I don't know. Some of this stuff hasn't come to Memphis yet, too. Yeah, a lot of taxi cab drivers, actually a lot of taxi drivers, they they actually do Lyft and Uber. You know, they have a lot of these food delivery places here. Now, I don't know if they have the Postmates here, but I saw like uh, Bite Squad, Uber Eats, and there's another one here too, like a delivery. Do you do Postmates, Stephanie? I don't know if you, is it like kind of like you don't take cash or anything from them? They have to already pay through an app, right? Because, see, I don't want to fool with no money. I don't want them thinking I'm like a piece of delivery person and got their money and stuff. Yeah, no, Oh, sometimes you got to take cash. No. They be done clock me over the head. I can't move that fast. Hi, Lady Valentine. All I do is, oh, you don't take money. It's kind of like Uber and Lyft. They pay through the app. See, that's my thing. They can give me a tip in cash, but that's it. I don't want to be handling nobody funds, having to go back and pay and nothing else. Pay through the app, and I'll pick your stuff up and go from there. I keep saying I'm going to use one of those delivery services like, I'm kind of glad they got that now, though, y'all, because, you know, people like the elderly and stuff like that, when they sick and they don't have anybody or anybody to pick stuff up, because they even have all these people that even grocery shop for you and bring it to you. Y'all, I got an email. That reminds me. I got an email from Kroger saying that they gonna ship to your house, like you can order online. Now I don't know what you can order. I said these companies really in competition with each other, cause you know Amazon just is a beast. They taking over. Well, you know you can get that Amazon Prime grocery delivery and stuff to your house. So I guess Kroger called themselves. It's called something to ship. Well, it's new, and they say something about you could get $15 off if you tried them or something. But I'm like, everybody getting this stuff. I guess with all these food service places, I guess they'll put your meat if you want to order meat in the what's that called, that ice, hot ice or whatever ice it's called, you know, to keep your stuff froze. I guess that's how they'll pack your stuff. But I don't know. I guess they all having to get that way to be in competition with one another. I don't know. But like I said, I guess it's good for people who live alone and don't have anybody to go do things or run errands and stuff for them. And you sick or something, you can still get you something to eat. You don't have to wait on somebody to feel like you know. Is Amazon food very economical? My daughter keeps telling me to sign up for Prime. But I don't order from Amazon enough. But I keep saying I'm going to. She told me some kind of thing. Well, Mama, you get it for this 1 month. She was telling me all these deals I can get. But both she and my brother have it. So if I ever want to order a lot of something for the shipping, if I don't order enough, I just tell them to do it for the free shipping. But yeah. I know my cousin lives in Atlanta. And she was, I went over to her house. I was getting ready to come back to Memphis. And she had ordered something. And I guess Amazon apparently delivers. Right there, it was on her porch. She said, oh, I said, you doing some stuff out there on your porch? She said, oh, yeah, we ordered about something an hour ago. And it was delivered to her doorstep. So they must contract like contractors like you use their own vehicles and stuff to do that. Now that's something I don't think I would mind doing. Like I was watching this YouTube thing. I'm always trying to think of something to get a hustle. Oh, thank you, River City Pride. Oh, Jay, how you doing, Jay? But yeah, I don't know. Y'all, sometimes I don't know these things. I be forgetting to read this stuff, and then two or three things be done went by. Hey, Claudette, how you doing? Two or three comments be done went by. I don't be knowing what nobody done said. So y'all forgive me. I do my best on these lives to try to answer. Hi, Tony. Okay, Tony. Because I wasn't sure how to, Divine Fusion, I wasn't sure how to pronounce that, so I didn't say nothing. I just spoke. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? But yeah, I done lost my train of thought. But anyway, so y'all, I am looking forward to being off. I'm looking forward to my vacation. I'm ready to go. Y'all, I want to share my I played the lottery today, right? So I was in the store this morning and I got some crackling for do y'all play the lottery? I got some crackling for my snack. I said I'm gonna stop and get me something for a snack for work. So I got some crackling because it ain't got no carbs in it. So I saw these tickets up there by the register. They had a whole lottery tickets, right? And I said, oh, these look so pretty, y'all. Look at them. I said, oh, they look so pretty. I said, give me $5 worth. So, of course, these are dollar tickets, right? So, y'all, I won on 3 of them. And y'all, ain't this a mess? I won $4 on this one, right? You have to have the 7s in a row. Then I won $2, right? And I won a ticket. So that's $7. So I got $2 up, right? But y'all, now look at this mess. Now the ones that I didn't win on, it's got $27 on it for the prize and $14 on the prize. I said, now how come these couldn't be the winners? But I can't complain. I guess I got $2 more than what I had. So, but I just thought. But I thought they were so cute. I think that's how they get people. I'm like, oh, those are pretty. Give me some of those. But you know why I play, y'all? This scratch off. Because I ain't really never won them big on them. But I had a family member who played a ticket. And I didn't even believe her. Won $10,000. So every now and then when I go in, I say, give me a ticket. Because you just never know. You never know. Hey. Ha. Oh, excuse me. Y'all, I'm going to get myself in here. And I'm going to get prop my feet up. And the TV probably going to be watching me. I am going to turn the TV on. But it's probably going to be watching me. Ain't no need of me lying. Because you know how your day just be. When you look at numbers all day, sometimes it just burns your brain mentally. Child, don't play too much, okay? Just play like a few dollars every now and then, cause you don't. Hey Pam, how are you? Y'all go over and check out a Viewers of View. Y'all, she'll keep y'all laughing. I don't know. I might do one tomorrow night. I got a taste for some shrimp, so I might do one tomorrow night. I actually ate some on here tonight. But I may do one tomorrow. If not, most definitely. I'll be here for Sunday's dinner. Yeah. Cause that lottery in they favor, honey. All this stuff in they favor. The casinos, don't think you're gonna break them. We actually went together in a group one time. It was about, I don't know if it was 5 or 6 of us. It had to be 6 of us because we had to put $50 in a piece. Yeah, she won $10,000. I'm like, so I could try everything. But anyway, we had to put $50 in a piece, right? And $50 in, I think we got $5 tickets. It gets a whole packet of whatever scratch offs you get. It gets a whole packet of them. So it was 6 of us. We didn't even get our money back, y'all. We all put $50 in. I think we had got our bonus that year. So we all put $50 in. We got these tickets, and we like, y'all, we gonna win. We gonna win because we got the whole pack. So if it's a win in here, we got it. So girl, we scratched off, scratched off, scratched off. I think we end up, we didn't even get back $40, but we got some of our money back. So I ain't gonna complain about that. But we still lost some, you know. You would think, I thought, oh, we gonna surely hit, you know, we gonna surely get a winner. We gonna get, I think the top prize was 250 in that, 250,000. Child, that what I knew then. I said, this darn lottery ain't nothing but a darn racket. But if it's meant for you, it's meant for you, you know. If it's meant for you to win, but you can't win if you ain't playing. But, you know, don't get, you got to pay your bills. Pay your bills now. Pay your bills first. That's what I say. And then goof off some every now and then. You never know. You might look up and win some. And if you do, put it towards something. Don't even hardly play it back. Play maybe $5 of it back. I may pay $2 back, the $2 profit, and put my $5 back in my purse. $5 can do something. You can put me on some crab legs. That's what I want. Hollis was selling the crab legs, but they don't have them now. I hate that, and I hate to go to Sam's because I just lose my mind in Sam's. So I try not to go there but once or twice a year. But besides, I can't lose my mind nowhere because my freezer out. So I guess I could sit my tail down somewhere and not spend a whole lot of money up in there since I don't have a freezer now. I could unplug it. I don't even know why I still got it plugged up. I heard it click in there a few minutes ago. And it ain't can't do nothing. I bought a deep fryer for Christmas, y'all. It was on sale like for $12 or $13 from Walmart. It wasn't no more than 15. That thing is still sitting over there in the box. I don't even know why I bought that deep fryer. I had one and gave it away. And do y'all use a deep fryer? Was saying I wanted me one of those air fryers, but I it was too cheap to spend the money. And so I got this little deep fryer saying I was going to use it, but for the few times I do fry chicken or something, I just fry them in a little pot or my cast iron skillet on the stove. That darn thing still sitting over here in the box. So I say I might just get that to somebody. Deep fryers, yeah, but I'm like, by the time you fill up, you gotta be, I think you have to, I hadn't used it yet. It's been there since Christmas. I think you have to fry food a lot if you're going to use it because, you know, once you fill that thing up, you want to use it more than once. Yeah, I'm sleepy. It's been a long day. I wake up with the chickens. As a matter of fact, I was up at 3 this morning. And I made myself, hey, Jewel, how you doing? I've been missing you. Thank you for my birthday card, by the way. Yeah, get up and then sometimes I doze off when I come home from work, which is a big no-no. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna turn the TV on, but the TV probably is gonna be watching me. And I dozed back off for about an hour. When I finally did get to sleep, I was fumbling around on my phone, look at YouTube a little bit when I could not go back to sleep. And it was about 5 something. And I'd be doggone if I dozed off and it was 6:32 when I woke back up. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Yeah, I be trying to stay up, and then I sit in that chair, and you know what? I used to couldn't go to sleep in a chair. Child, now I be like, hey, Karen, how you doing? Yeah, I like those rotisserie chickens. I haven't had one in a while. I like the ones they sell at Walmart. I haven't had one in a while. I could go in there and get one. They last me a week or so, and then I still have some left, and then I just go ahead and yeah, you know, you be sleeping. The next thing you know, I'm like, I didn't even know I was that tired. I be doing this number, trying to wake up, and then I can't go back to sleep because it seems like the older you get, the less sleep. I so envy people who can go and sleep for hours. You know, when we go on a cruise with my daughter, she be over there knocked out. I be still rustling and hustling, trying to get to sleep. She be in there a hot minute, she be knocked out. And then I have to wake her up in the morning. She still Oh, Mom, I'm tired. I'm like, you done slept 10 hours. Get up. But I don't even remember sleeping like that when I was younger. I could sleep a good 8 hours, but like just sleeping all day like that, they can do that. I don't know how they do it. Seems like my body start to hurt when I go to sleeping that long. I don't know what that is all about. I don't know, child. Let's ignore that stuff. That's some foolishness. Anyway, y'all, I just wanted to get on here. Man, I've been on here almost an hour. I didn't realize it had been that long. I'm so glad all y'all joined me tonight. I really enjoyed talking to everyone. I know we were just from one thing to the next, but I appreciate y'all and I love y'all and I thank y'all. I really do for coming on and spending time. Oh, that's a troll. Mm-hmm. No wonder. It's always some kind of nut got to be on here doing foolishness. But anyway, we just gonna ignore him, pray for him, and just pray he do better or she do better, or whoever that is. I tell you the truth. Grow up already. Anyway, it's always a clown somewhere, isn't it? But I tell you, I just want y'all to know. I just thank you, Pam. But I tell you the truth, y'all. I'm sorry I'm yawning, but I thank you. Like I said, I really appreciate you because you know it's a lot of channels y'all can watch and come support, and you think enough for me to come over here. And y'all, like I said, there's some lovely people on here. Viewers of view. I tell y'all, she'll have y'all rolling. Sometimes I be in a funk and I get on there, my side be hurting so bad from laughing at them. I tell you, just the conversation, y'all got to go on some of her lives. But anyway, sometimes I go in there and I don't even say a word. I just be sitting back laughing. But anyway, I thank y'all and I love y'all all too. I really, really appreciate it because, you know, I don't take it for granted because it's a lot of channels on here. It's a lot of channels. And honey, Pam, she'll have you killed. I'm going to have to get like you see on these birthday month stuff. I be letting this mess go to waste. I get the coupons. I got my Lenny sandwich coupon. I got a Benny Hunters. My daughter told me, let's go to Benny Hunters. I'm like, I let all this mess. I miss my IHOP pancakes. I'm like, I need to do better because you be killing them on your birthday month. I'm going to do better next year. Next year, I'm going to have myself together all month long. Yeah, I'll let you know, Claudette. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you exactly when I'm going to be there. Now, I'm coming early. I'm coming on Saturday, but the week I'm going is the week of the Taste of Atlanta. I will be in Atlanta then. You know, Stephanie's also in Atlanta, but I'll be in Atlanta the weekend of Taste of Atlanta. I'm going to Vegas up during the week, and that weekend I'm coming in that Saturday morning and leaving out that Monday morning, but we'll be there because my brother and my sister's going to come in that Sunday, and we're going to go to Taste of Atlanta. Yeah, I love Taste of Atlanta. That's right. You used to live in Atlanta for a little while, didn't you? So we coming for that, and so I'll be there. I will. I will. I'll let you know. Yeah, I enjoy it. I got so tickled last year. Now I don't know why I was all hooked up at the booth over there at the Gus's Fried Chicken. That's a Memphis establishment. I'm over there eating some Gus's Fried Chicken like I had never tasted it before. Just as nutty as a fruitcake. But anyway, this your first time viewing a live, Tone? Oh, I'm so sorry your day isn't going well. I hope it gets better. Hi, Marquita. Yeah, I hope it gets better, y'all. I pray everybody have a wonderful, blessed, and beautiful night. And like I said, thank y'all again for joining me. I'm going to get off this phone, Tone. We're going to pray for you that everything goes well and everything gets better. May God bless everyone right now and touch everyone that's needing a blessing, needing a healing. I just want you to be blessed and know that God is with you even in even on the most worst day. God is with you. You know, and know that this too shall pass. And your trial is just it's gonna be for your testimony. But I love y'all, and y'all have a good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the bed bug. But I don't know why that's been in my head here lately. Just a nut. I'm just as nut as a fruitcake. All right, Tony. But anyway, y'all, yeah, that's been in my head. You know how we used to say that when we were little kids. But anyway, love y'all all. Y'all have a good night. And thank you again for joining me. I'll catch y'all again later this week for something good to eat. Bye, y'all.